Brother and lads, welcome back to Cossy's Arsenal podcast. My name is Cossy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in all parts of the world. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm really sorry. I wanted to do this week's edition of Arsenal are Champions live, but it couldn't happen. My live stream has actually broken down, but that won't stop us. We're doing the edition Are Arsenal already champions again? And this time, we're going to be talking about the total points, which is 99, that Arsenal could accumulate this season. And I want to ask you in the comment box below, do you think Arsenal can get to 90 points this season and still not win the Premier League? Look, if we win each and every game that we are left with, that is 13 games, we will end up with 99 points. Do you think Arsenal can get to 99 points? That is number one. Let me know in the comment box below, like winning every game left in the season. Do you think we can get 90 points? That will be massively, massively obliterating the record we actually put up in 2015. Actually 2008, that is 15 years ago, when Arsenal last finished with 83 points in a season, and we actually did not win. So do you think this season Arsenal will get to 90 points and not win it? Like, we get to 90 points, but Manchester City win it. I also want to ask you, is the title race over, or is it just beginning for you? Let me know in the comment box below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the podcast as well. Our live stream has broken down, but of course I'll be doing the transfer live, the transfer show live, so make sure you're watching that. You watch out for that. Hit the like button and subscribe to the podcast as well. Right, so let's get into it. Yesterday, Arsenal matched the number of games Manchester City have now in this campaign, 25 games. The difference is that Arsenal managed to get themselves to a 5-point difference on the Premier League table. We now have 60 points after 25 games. Manchester City have 55 points after 25 games. I'm going to tell you this, right? Man City have been purely impressive this season. For example, if they win each and every game they have to the end of the season, they would finish with around 94 points. Last campaign, they won the league at 93. So they've not been that bad. I don't think they've been actually the best team. They've been a shadow of themselves, really. But I don't think they've been really that bad. I don't think the drop-off has been, massive. If Arsenal have not been this good, if Liverpool have been that bad, and Man United are, of course, a mediocre team like they are this season, and then Newcastle are also a mediocre team like they are this season, I think Man City would have won this title very easily, right? I think what has not gone in their favor this season is Arsenal doing very well. The rest of the things have actually gone in their favor. United are not ready to win the Premier League, not even to finish second, in my opinion. Chelsea, they're trash. Tottenham, they can never win anything in their lives. Liverpool, this season, they're pure trash. So the reason as to why City have not actually won the league by now, it's only Arsenal. We are the only factor why Manchester City have not won it yet. We are the only factor why Manchester City have not been 20 points clear, 15 points clear on the Premier League table. Otherwise, I'm telling you, with all these other clubs dropping off, this was a pure Manchester City season. And personally, when I did the predictions way back in August, after the transfer window, I said with Haaland, I don't see Manchester City being stopped. I thought they would finish first, and then Liverpool would actually finish second. But it has been changed. It has all turned around. Arsenal doing all these beautiful things in the season, winning game by game, going game by game. And right now, we are talking about Arsenal going up to 99 points. This is incredible. This is crazy. Like I said, the highest number of points we've got recently was in 2008, and that was 83 points 15 years ago. So we are. This is impressive. This is purely good. And the way we have responded to the last 3 defeats, or to the last 3 games where we dropped points, which is Man City, Everton and Brentford, has also been pure class. That is the heart of champions. That is how big clubs win titles. You don't win titles. Look, you go back to all those seasons where Man City have been rampant, where Liverpool have been rampant. Let's go back. Last season, Manchester City won 4 games after coming 2 goals, from 2 goals down. So they're led 2 goals to nil, and then Man City come back and win the game. You look at how they won that game against Aston Villa on the last day. They were led 2 goals to nil at halftime. And everybody, that is the moment where you're like, they have bottled it. They have literally bottled it at this moment. You look at Liverpool on the other side, they have not yet scored. You look at City on this side, they have not scored as well. The pressure is on, the pressure is mounting. Look, I've not seen a day like that in my life. I've not seen it. Even when Arsenal last won the Premier League title, I was not even understanding. We were unbeaten, which means we were like on a seamless run. We were just unstoppable. But City have showed character. They have shown character in every league they've won. They've shown character in every championship they've won. To go 100 points in a season, if that is not character, I don't know what you call that. To go 100 points in a league season, right? They're centurions, but to do that, it's purely mad. Purely mad. And they're the team that have actually set this standard of, if you don't win almost like 35 out of your 38 games, you're not a champion. They've set the standard that it is either 90 plus points that you're a champion. If you're not if you're not thinking, because Man United, I think right now, what actually writes them off is their maximum number of points they can get, after the season ends is 91. If they drop like 6 points after that, that will be like 84 points or 85 points. I don't think anyone who's gonna win the Premier League this season is gonna win it in the 80s. It's going to be in the 90s. Okay, and we're gonna be diving into much of that. So I'm asking you, do you think Arsenal can get 99 points? That is the first point for discussion. I'm gonna say this. Our fixture list doesn't actually permit us to go 99. I'm sorry. I would love to see Arsenal go 99 points, go bold, and make everyone wonder how we've done it. But it's not that easy. I don't think Arsenal will go 99 points. I think we'll drop points against Liverpool. We'll drop points against City. And we'll drop points against... I'm going to predict this. It's going to be harsh. But I think we'll drop points against... I don't think we'll drop points against Newcastle, to be honest. Yeah, I think those two. I'm predicting those two. Those are the two games where I think Arsenal are most likely to drop points this season. And I'm not trying to be deluded. I'm not trying to be, very optimistic. I think Arsenal can win all the other games in the season. So if Arsenal drop points there, you're going to ask yourself, how do we win the league then if we have drawn points there? Look, this is what I think. A maximum of 99 points, minus 3 at the Etihad, and then minus 2 at the Anfield. That's what I'm going to go for. We drop 5 points, and then we go and up to 94 points, okay? I think we'll finish with 94 points. 94 points in this season. We'll drop 5 points and finish at 94. This is why I think Manchester City do not win it. Our maximum is 94, right? If we win each and every game right now, our maximum would be 99 minus the 5 points that I think we will drop. That is 94. Manchester City's maximum right now is 94, right? You understand? So Manchester City's maximum right now is 94. It means for us to drop 5 points, Man City must win each and every game until the end of the campaign. It ain't happening. I can bet my hand, I can bet my heart, I can bet my head, I can bet all my money in my bank account. It's not happening. It is not happening. They are not winning each and every game till the end of the season. This is my prediction. Arsenal will drop further 5 points till the end of the season. Man City will drop 3 more points, just 3 more points until the end of the season. I think they're going to go on a run. I think they will win. There will be so many teams in there because they've got the mentality. They know how the road goes. They know the corners. They've done this last season. They've done this for almost 6 years, winning their last 10 games in a campaign, okay? And I think our last 10 games in a campaign are not easy. Newcastle's in there. City's in there. Liverpool is in there. Brighton is in there. Wolves is in there. Nottingham Forest is in there. Look, struggling Southampton that are trying to stay up are in there. They're not very easy games. They're not actually very, very easy games. But hey, calm down. I think Arsenal will get the job done. So I'm thinking we got 93. We got 94 points. we win it. Man City just need to lose one game. Arsenal, that means we got 8 points clear. Then we lose 5 of those 8 points. We absolutely win the league. So the other question is, do I think Arsenal can go 93 points or 90 points and then don't win the league? Look, this has happened before. In a season where we're competing with Manchester United, we went 83 points. We finished runners-up, and Man United, I think, won the double. Then did they win the double, or did they do the treble in 2008, winning the Champions League, winning the Premier League as well? I think maybe and the FA Cup. I'm not actually quite very, very sure, right? But it is very possible that Arsenal go 90 points, up to 9 points, 90, and we don't win it. It is actually very possible. Arsenal can accumulate 90 points, which is 30 points away from now, and we don't win it. And this is how the mathematics works. If we get to 90 and Manchester City lose just one game, if they lose one game, okay, they finish on 91 points, they win it. They absolutely win it, right? And I also think this is not a title race that should be and will be decided on the goal difference pattern. The goal difference pattern is always in favor of Manchester City. They score a lot of goals. They are better defensively as well. I think goal difference. Look, it is only 6 points between six goals in terms of goal difference between Arsenal and Manchester City. But I think in the end they'll have a better goal difference. Okay, so. I'm very afraid here. And what is actually making me afraid is Arsenal going all the way to accumulate 90 points and we don't win it. Like, that would be mad. That would be absolutely hurting. That will hurt. I know many people will say, Cossy, Arsenal bottled it. Arsenal bottled jobs. Arsenal the worst bottlers. And we will be the worst bottlers in the world. But compete with a team like Manchester City, with the best manager in the world, although the award was given to Lionel Scaloni, with the best striker in the world, Erling Haaland, with the best midfielder in the world, Kevin De Bruyne, with arguably one of the best, front threes in the world, in Grealish, Haaland, and Riyad Mahrez, to go toe-to-toe with them in a title race and still, at this point in time, 13 games to go, and be optimistic of picking up, maximum points, or even, being the better of them. That is expensive. That is good. And so many people must give us the credit we deserve. I know many people think Arsenal are lucky. There is no element of luck in this. There's no element of luck in this. The element of luck will come in if we are getting penalties for fun, if if opponents are getting red cards for fun against us. It's not even happening. We are winning this tooth and bone. So we can go up to 90 points and win and not win it. So in my opinion, whoever gets to 90 points plain will lose this title. You will need to, and this is where the advantage is for Arsenal, that our maximum, our ceiling is actually 99. Manchester ceiling is 94. Manchester City ceiling is 94. That is where the difference could be. That if they drop 5 points, a draw and a loss, then that means that their maximum is 89. Like I said, this title will be won by a team that gets to the 90s. This is a season where Man City are highly likely, because it is it's 13 games to go. That is 45 points, isn't it? 45 plus the 55 they have. That is come on. I need to get this right? I need to get this right. You have the 45 points, and then you have the 55, right? That is that's 100. City can get to 100. It's impossible. It's impossible. I'm doing the mathematics wrongly, right? The last 13 games have 30. 39. Yeah, I was doing the mathematics wrongly. The last 13 games have 39 points. So 45 plus 39. I'm very good at maths, by the way. So bear with me. 15. This is 14. This is 8. This is 8, right? 39. This is 7. This is 8, right? So 94 points. That is their maximum, right? That is the maximum they have as Manchester City. That is the best they can go, right? So you drop 5 points here, their maximum then becomes 89. I don't think City win it if they don't get to the 90s, right? Because if Arsenal win 10 of our next 13, that takes us directly to we have 60 right now. That would be 30 more points, and that would be 90, right? 60 plus 30, 90. So if City only drop 5 more points until the end of the season, that is 89, right? That is 89. What Arsenal have to do is win 10, right? Win 10 and drop the other 3. It doesn't matter. We finish at 90. They finish at 89. I don't think this season, this league is going to be won by a team that doesn't get into the 90s. Like, you must get into the 90, at least 91, 92, 93. Okay? That's why I'm saying Arsenal can lose it with getting to the 90s, right? You can get to 90, City get to 91 or 92, and then grab it, right? But they have a massive, massive advantage. And for us, guys, this is a very, very huge advantage for us because, listen, we are in high spirits. You look at how our players are playing. You look at all these good things we are doing on the ball and off the ball, how we are tracking back, how we are defending as a team, how we are attacking as a team, the momentum we are creating, everything we are doing, as this Arsenal team. We are massively, massively gifted with this opportunity. This is very, very similar to what happened in, I think it was 2013 when Leicester City were winning it. You remember? Arsenal were given a massive opportunity to win it then, and we bottled it. We purely bottled it. Look, you are going to give a lot of credit to this Leicester City side, and I don't have a problem with anyone giving credit to Leicester because they did their best, and at that time, their best meant that you win the title with those points, right? But it was a pure humiliation that Arsenal finished that season. I want to go back to the 2013-2014 season, right? I want to go to the 2013-2014 season. When did Leicester win it? Okay, 2015. Leicester won it in 2015, and they had 81 points. You know what the bad thing? About that is Leicester won only 2 of their last 5 games in that season. Only 2 of their last 5 games, but they finished with a difference of 10 points on top of the table. I don't remember the players that we had in I don't remember the players that we had in 2015. I think I can guess a few, but we should have won it then. Like we should. That was the golden opportunity for us to win it. Like I think this is a better opportunity. But listen, Man City finished in 4th, Man United in 5th, Liverpool in 8th, Chelsea in 10th. Chelsea finished in 10th. And you can believe that Chelsea finished in 10th after being champions the previous season. So for me, look, guys, to be honest, this is a massive opportunity for Arsenal. You look at how the title has been, interchanged and given out. If Arsenal don't win it this season, if we don't win it this year, it's going to be hard because it will mentally break this team. And why I want us to win it is the mental, the psychological advantages that come with winning the Premier League are massive. Look at when Liverpool have won the Premier League. But other people don't realize this. Liverpool have won the Premier League only one time. Only one single time. But they've been so much better. They've been in the title race for around 3 consecutive seasons where they were like bottlenecking Manchester City, right? And I'm gonna prove that. Whether they were bottlenecking Manchester City. That was 2021-2022. They finished with 92 points. Manchester City, 93. And if it wasn't for Manchester City's, superb ability to win almost every game and also to come back from, behind in games, it could have been over, right? Then 2019, they won it. 99 points. They almost got to the 100 points. I think losing to Arsenal just meant that they wouldn't get to 100 points. Then the season before that, that's 2018-2019, Man City 98, Liverpool 97, right? And then the season before that, 2017-2018, City 100. City made it to 100 points, okay? I think that's the only season where like City had a breather because there was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, chasing them. But the rest of the seasons have been massive for Liverpool, even when they've not won it. So for me, I want Arsenal to win the Premier League title so that we cement ourselves as a team that are back, as a team that deserve to be in the top 4 for the next decade. Because that's what Liverpool have done. Liverpool have been in the top 4 for like half a decade, isn't it? Half a decade since 2017-18. Let's go back. 16. They were 4th, actually. 16-17, they were 4th. Yeah. So since 2016 and 17, how many seasons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is 7 seasons. Liverpool have not failed to qualify for the UEFA Champions League. They've won the title once during that period. In 6 seasons, once. The rest, it has purely been Manchester City. So if Arsenal can also do that, win a Premier League title, and then go the next 5 years just competing for the title. Because that's what Liverpool have done. On 3 occasions, they've been a point away. And on the other occasions, they've been just in the top 4. And this season, I think they will get the top 4 as well. So for me, guys, look, it is close. It is coming home. It is purely close. Let me know if you're confident. Let me know if you're believing at the moment. It will be live for the transfer talk. I think we'll be live for the transfer talk to talk about Declan Rice. Jack Wilshere, they're trying to do some deals with Declan Rice to see that Arsenal can get him, and some more of the transfer news as they come in as well.